Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, July 6th, 2020. If I don't look half the time, I don't remember, I'll be honest with you. So, I wanted to do a video about prepping for your animals. I think it's really important to have a good stock of food ready for your animals in an SHTF type of situation. And so I wanted to talk about that, and I want to show you what I actually did today. So I had stopped 2 days ago at Tractor Supply, and I got some more food for the cats, the dog, and some for the birds. Well, today, and I'll take you out and I'll show you in a little bit, I refilled all the cans with feed, and then I'm like, okay, now that the cans are full, this is where I want to be with bags of food, and I'm going to show you what I did. So, but I'm going to take you in here real quick first. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright. So in here, I have 2 extra bags of cat food. I have 3 bags of dog food. Okay. I'm actually going to get 1 more bag of cat food out there, so that I have, the way that I'm doing it, I have a brand new bag of both in the house right now. We just opened up, put the excess, little bit of extra food that was left in the old bags into both of those bags. So those bags are beyond full in the house. 3 backup dog foods, 50 pounds a piece, and 2 backup cat foods. Those bags are 36 pounds a piece. So I definitely am going to go and I'm going to get 1 more 36-pound bag of cat food. I wasn't thinking about it today when I went. So I had gone in and I filled up the canisters, and like I said, I'll take you out to the chicken coop here in a minute, and I will show you what I did, or what I got. But we're going to go in here first, and everything's been rotated on top of everything else. So what I have in here, I have 300 pounds of feed and 300 pounds of cracked corn. Alright, so that's what I have in here for right now. I'm going to show you the solar, because the solar has been jamming today. I mean, right now we just had a cloud come over, but the solar, so far it is like 1 o'clock. I think it's 1. Let me just take a look and see what time it is, because I don't even know. It's 1:46. Okay, so it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've already pulled in 6.5 kilowatt hours between both sides already today. So we're pulling in great power. Batteries are doing fantastic, so we've had no issues with them. But so we're gonna go over to the chicken coop, and I'm sweating quite a bit because of course it's hot again. It's over 90 degrees again today. But this was I got going with this earlier, and then I just finished up maybe 10 minutes ago. I had stopped downtown, and to get to my goal, and I will show you in a second. So I got 300 pounds of each in the battery room. Okay, so hello ladies, how is everybody? They got to get some greens. I got to get them some greens today. I just been busy with other things and I haven't got to that point yet. Okay, so another 200 pounds of feed here, another 200 pounds of cracked corn there. Okay, so what my goal is going to stay is to keep at least 500 extra pounds on hand besides whatever I have in these. Now, in these, and I have, I'll show you, that's the oldest cracked corn, and I have to wait on that because, if you look in there, that is completely full. Each one of, hold on a second, I'm going to try to move that a little bit. Alright, each one of the big cans will hold 150 pounds of food. So there's 150 pounds of cracked corn in here, 150 pounds of feed in this one. This one here will hold 100 pounds of feed. Okay, so there's 250 pounds of feed right there in both of these right now. I'll pop this off so you can see that. It's completely full as well. All right, and this one is completely full also. This one is for my oyster shells, and they sell that in 30-pound bags. So I just picked up another 30-pound bag of the oyster shells. That goes in every scoop of food that I give them. So if you look in the top of their feed, there's oyster shells and everything there, okay? Plus I have the other thing over here of the oyster shells that they can get into whenever they want to. So this is my garbage bag. So I got that there. But yeah, so so basically I'm looking at what, 750 pounds of feed. I'm looking at 650 pounds of cracked corn. And so what I'll do is I'll go through that. I will use all of that. And then what I'll end up doing is rotating, obviously. And when these get down and I need to go buy more, then what I'm going to do is I'll put the oldest, this is the oldest stuff here, in first, get the new stuff, and just rotate everything. And so that's how I'm going to do that. So I didn't want to keep all that weight in the battery room. So now that the babies are out of this area, I figured I can come back in here and throw this in here, and it's not in the way, and it's right there for me. So that's what we decided to do. So believe it or not, it's a lot of work. I picked up today, I picked up 200 more pounds of feed and 350 pounds of cracked corn to get me up to the 500-pound level just in the bags. So it was, you know, like I said, it was, and it's hot. So, and then up there, okay, those are extra bags that have already been used, and I'm saving those because I will turn those again into potato bags. And so that's what we'll do those for. And then I'll go back over here real quick. So far today, there was girls in the boxes here when I was doing this. There's a couple girls in the boxes. I've already pulled out 6 eggs already today. So I don't know how many more I'm going to end up getting. But it is definitely warm. So they are, as you can see, they were inside keeping a low profile. There's Mr. Lucy sleeping in the chair. Hey, baby boy. I believe Buddy's in the house. That's why he's not up my behind at the moment. So that's a good thing. But so I wanted to show you this. I got another whole bunch of the empty bags here. So what I will do with those, I do have other potatoes, and I'm going to probably start some more bags inside the greenhouse. And we're going to go in there for a second. And like I said, the potatoes are doing well. I just had added a couple days ago, as I told you guys, I added more dirt in all the bags and rolled them up more. So everything looks really good, very healthy. And everybody keeps telling me, oh, well, potatoes don't like the heat. Well, they're doing okay. They don't seem to care. So, you know, I will definitely, with the new bags that I have, I will, you know, the empties, I have other potatoes that I'm going to throw in there and get those going. And again, so if they go later into the fall, it's not a big deal because I do plan on having a heat source coming into the greenhouse from the house. You know, so I can just use that excess heat from the wood stove to heat up the greenhouse and to keep that more comfortable. So that is the game plan. And I'm looking at something there. Okay. So, but that's, yeah, that's where we're at with that. And but the potatoes are doing great, and like I said, overall the gardens are doing fine. But again, I think it's really important, and this is kind of, so my mindset, where's my mindset? Let's talk about that a second. My thought process is this: if we have an SHTF event and I have my new minimum standard of food on hand, that's going to last me a long time, okay? I think I spent, I bought 200 pounds today of feed, 350 pounds of cracked corn, another bag of dog food, a 50-pound bag of dog food, and I bought the oyster shells, and I think the total was $167 for that. Okay, to me, again, it's just another investment, and so I'm making an investment in my chickens. If we're in an SHTF situation, guys, what I would probably end up doing, I would reduce my flock. All right, I would probably dispatch the older hens, a few of them anyway, because you're looking at a situation where you got to think of the survival of them, and if you have less chickens, then you're not going to be feeding them as much, especially in that type of situation. So it would be just a smart move to make, and so that's why I would do that. And I don't even know how many I would dispatch, but I would dispatch some of them, and I would go with the older hens. So like the white hens would be good because they're, I would keep them for sure because they're just a little over a year old, and obviously the babies, I would keep the babies as well. And then I would, I'd probably keep Thick Neck just because I like her and I like the green eggs. So, but I would definitely dispatch with some of the others, and lower the number in the flock. So again, because I like the brown or the ones that are all brown hens, and then my other ones that I got, I have no idea how old those hens are, no idea at all. So I do know the age of my younger hens. So. But again, we would cross that bridge when we got there. Depending on, again, time of year. If it's this time of year and SHTF happens, they would be getting a lot more greens, and so probably less feed at that point, more greens, and try to do it that way as much as we possibly could. But like I said, you have to kind of play that by ear. But with having a good stock of food, it puts you in a position where if something happens, you're not going, oh crap, I only got 100 pounds of feed, or oh crap, I only got 100 pounds of cracked corn. How long is that going to last? With the amount that I have, I could probably go 6 months or better with feed, probably longer. I don't even know how long it would last, to be honest with you, but it just puts me in a more comfortable position. As far as the cat food and the dog food goes, it's the same type of situation. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm going, what am I going to do? How am I going to feed my animals? So, and obviously then we would very much limit what they were taking in. That's how that would have to be. So, they wouldn't be just free grazing like they are now, But, so anyway, I do have a raccoon trap that I'm going to be setting up in the shop. Heather said she saw 2 raccoons in there last night, and they're getting in on the backside. The backside is completely open on this thing. Like I said, there's work that I have to do here with this thing. It's just there's a lot of stuff that I have to do, unfortunately. But there's like they can get under and through here. This is a mess back here too, so please excuse that mess. But all underneath that whole back side is open. So until I get that filled back in, and then do something like that, there's really not a whole lot I can do to stop them from coming in. So I got to look at trapping them and then killing them. That's it. Somebody had said, well, can you trap them and relocate them? You know what? Raccoons are a pest. And if they get the opportunity, they'll kill my chickens. They're not going to get that opportunity. So I will take care of them and they will be gone. I may take the dogs and put them in there for a little bit just to get their scent in the shop as well. Somebody had said scent the shop with the dogs. So I may take the dogs and stick them in there. But I got to get in there and really clean it up. It is a freaking mess in there. I mean, an absolute mess. So I just have been putting that off. But that's something that's going to need to be addressed soon and taken care of. So that's where we're at. That's what I've been doing today. I decided, like I said, I restocked all that. Wanted to get my feed up to where I wanted it to be. And so that was my project of this freaking extremely hot day. And I mean, like I said, I'm sweating on the back of my neck. Like right now, it's just ridiculous. It's that hot. But what are you going to do? It's part of it, so we deal with it. But anyway, it's that time of year, too, here in New York. And this is why, for all of you who live down south, this is why I don't live down south. I am not a huge fan of 90-plus degree temperatures. No, not a fan at all. So Anyway, guys, I hope that answers your questions. I think it's just smart to be ahead on your food preps for your animals as well. I mean, we prep for ourselves. I think it's important that we prep for our animals as well. I'd love to hear your feedback. Please like, comment, share the video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon to get all notifications as well. So while we were doing the live stream last night and I was talking about what the games YouTube is playing, 40 subscribers gone just like that. Got done with a stream and I went, what the heck? 40. They chopped 40 people within that hour off of my channel. So just like a little game that's being played right now, and there's not much I can do about it, like I said. So if you find yourself unsubscribed, please just double check. If you're not getting notifications, double check. Maybe they do have a tendency to turn off the bell notification on people. Had it happen, people show up, realize they're unsubscribed, so they have to come back in and resubscribe. It happens. It's a game YouTube is playing. I do not know why. It is what it is, so we got to deal with it. So I hope everybody's doing well. Please, everybody, be safe, you know, and just kind of go from there. But remember, guys, we are all in this together. It is important to remember that because it's really true. With the craziness that's going on right now, there's a lot of us that are really fed up with it. And there does come a breaking point at some point for everybody. There is a breaking point for everybody at some point. You know, for people to be attacked in their cars just because they're a certain color, that is also racism. So, you know, that is ridiculous and it should not be happening. Nobody should be attacked because of the color of their skin, regardless of what color their skin is. So that is something that's really, really upsetting. And so it should not be happening. So remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that you tell the people that you care about every single day how you feel. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you, okay? Stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you will be fine. I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.